Hello everybody, my name is M King. Go on, because an amazing day. Of course, today we are here with some spooky season things. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day today. A good week to your week. 1st of October, y'all. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get into this, y'all. So, my plan for today, right? What's up everybody in chat? I see you guys. My plan, I want to react to this. This is the Haunted by Daylight dev live stream, right? This is essentially just a sneak peek at what like Dead by Daylight's going to be doing in the next couple of, I don't know, weeks, next month or something like that, right? I started getting back into Dead by Daylight. Obviously, this is a spooky game, right? I used to play it a lot on YouTube back in the day. And I want to take a look at this. This is very similar to what we did with the For Honor live stream, where we just took a look at, like, you know, everything that's coming in the future. And I wanted to do that today. So I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. If you guys are, let me know in the chat below. And there it is. There we go. All right. So yeah, they just announced a board game. What the heck?
Jonah,
let's tune into this, y'all. Let's see what's going on here.
3 new killers, the Dredge, the Artist, and the Knight, and 2 new realms, and it's available now.
Damn, that's such a great list of characters for the game. So,
yeah, so this is the Dead by Daylight Haunted by Daylight 2024 live stream. I know they said they're gonna bring back the 2v8, a really popular game mode where there's 2 killers and 8 survivors on the same map.
And get the malicious expansion.
So let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what's new for this season. And happy October 1st.
They're all in the same place.
It is almost the
okay,
ween.
so this wouldn't be a Dead by Daylight stream without Twitch drops. Twitch drops again are back.
Nice.
We've got some cool new drops for this show.
Like
and they're running from now, October 1st through October 15th. Okay. Make sure if you have not by now, if you've been living under a rock, link your behavior account to your Twitch account so you can get the drops.
What is it? It's like blood points probably?
Today. Not at all Halloween related, but hey, we're just rolling with it.
Okay.
You know, you could watch the movie Halloween on your personal computer, maybe. We've got some great Twitch drops. We've got the personal computer charm. That's for watching 1 hour.
That's actually pretty cool.
We've got the Trapper's Mask badge for watching 3 total hours.
That's a fire badge, bro.
Swirly pattern banner for 6
and that's only 6 hours?
I
mean, dude, I had to do like, what was it, like 15 to 20 hours for the
I think we can dive
Sojourn
into the show.
skin
So
in Overwatch.
let's
It's crazy.
go to you.
And also, Overwatch season, new one in 2 weeks. Almost 1 week. We're gonna get it, we're gonna get it. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on, bro. You guys probably heard PlayStation crashed last night, so I was supposed to record a PlayStation game on my PlayStation, Wukong, and that didn't work, so you know. We will get to that eventually. Well, I promise y'all we're gonna finish Wukong this month. But I want to finish that, right? I want to finish Wukong, and then we'll get into in like a week. I think it's a week and a day at this point. Sparking
and
Zero,
welcome to
Dragon
our
Ball Sparking
first
Zero. I
segment of
pre-ordered it
today's
last night.
Haunted
It
by
is
Daylight
coming
live stream.
this
Because what better
month
way
in
to
a
kick
week.
off
So,
the Haunted by
we're
Daylight
gonna
live
play
stream
that, and then we're gonna do
than
some
to
spooky
be
games.
joined by
bro.
the amazing Justin Banks.
I was like,
our
Justin
senior product manager,
Bieber.
to talk all about it. So welcome back to the
Let's
couch.
hear about it.
It's great to be back and for the spookiest season of them all.
Yes,
You
for the
know?
spookiest time of the year. It's almost Halloween, and players know what that means.
Bro,
And
look,
Dead
they
by
got the
Daylight means that Haunted by Daylight is just around the corner.
They have
And
it
this year,
framed
the
up too,
event
bro.
starts October 17th.
thumbnail.
So, what can you tell us, Justin, about what players can expect this time around?
So for any players who've played Haunted by Daylight last year, they'll remember that we introduced the concept of the Void as a realm outside the trials, and it was a huge focus of the event. So as a refresher of what the Void realm is, it's essentially the entity's dumpster. Once he's had his fill from a trial participant and drained them completely, he throws away the husks. Their former selves just dumped there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a
I
really
remember
fun,
this.
creepy
There's a whole
concept that the
collection
team
event to
had
this. I bought the skin
a
for
really great
Hattie,
time creating.
or Haiti. I
And
don't know how to say
last
her
year
name.
gave us the
I never know how to
chance
say
to
her name, bro.
let
Everyone always
players
corrects
finally
me in a
interact
different
with it,
way.
to finally engage with it. This year. This year's version is going to really
what it is.
expand on the idea of the Void Realm inside the trials, make it more interesting, more engaging, and be more fun overall, because we're a game. That's what we're about.
Okay.
So we added lots of really cool elements that we know our players are going to enjoy.
Also, dude, these
They'll
mics,
want to pay
I
a
don't know how I
visit
feel
there
about
at
them.
least once every match, but I think they'll be running through
It
it
sounds
all
like.
the time.
Oh, yeah,
like
I
that.
bet. Especially because we're making the Void Realm such a more.
I wonder if they're gonna
central
drop a
part
collab
of the
teaser.
play-
Like, dude, they have a
play
whole
by play of
generator.
every event. So,
Wait, that's
can you
actually
tell us more
crazy.
about how the
I've been looking
portals
at like
are
the
gonna
small
work?
little details. They got like a
So,
trapper
last
mask.
year-
They have a
Also, I guess
Huntress
more of
one
a
in the back.
refresher.
Which, by the way, I started playing
Portals
Huntress.
were
Bro,
able
she's
to be
so
created
fun
by
to play.
players using void
She's so fun to
energy.
play. She's so rewarding.
the portals
Especially on
would spawn
console. I
on
don't
the
know how
map,
hard
and
it is to hit
after
your
a
shots on
while, they would
PC.
close. So you would
But
use a portal,
bro,
go
dude,
inside
throwing
the void
hatchets
realm,
across the map and
after a
landing
while,
them. Oh my god, I
boot
feel
it
like a
out.
god.
But that's really where we want all the cool stuff to happen. We want you to spend more time in the Void Realm. So for this year, there'll be one portal open from the start of a match, and it will stay open. Then over the course of the match, players can use the void energy they've collected to spawn more portals, up to a total of 4. So that will let players enter, exit, pop up in all sorts of different locations, and really ramp up the possibilities over the course of the match.
I gotta say, I really did like that the Void Realm was kind of this, please leave my party by 9 p.m. But now that it's gonna be easier to
Dang,
get
bro,
in
that
and
means
out
that
of
like
the
a killer
Void Realm,
would probably jump on you
I'm
from across the
thinking
map.
about what
through
can
a
players
portal. That's
expect
crazy.
to see in the gameplay changes in that.
So I don't want to say we didn't do a lot this year because there's a lot of changes. So the biggest request and the biggest upgrade we've had from last year is that killer powers now work in the void.
Oh wow!
So with the void becoming an even more central point and
All
a
right,
huge
well, there we
focus
go,
of
y'all.
our
I'm
event
not playing
this
for the
year,
next
it
month.
was essential.
Who
that
knows?
we
Maybe
work
it's
on
cool,
this
bro,
and
but
make
it's
sure that
like,
killer
man,
players can use their powers, so they can use the killers.
I
that
don't
they
care what
want,
anyone says. I
how
love
they
playing
want it,
killer, right?
with
I
as
play a lot
few
of killer,
restrictions as
but
possible.
man,
There's also
playing
some
as
other
a
really cool
survivor in
additions for killers,
2024 Dead by
such as
Daylight
being able
is
to now
kind of
tell
crazy,
on
bro.
your HUD when a survivor has entered the
It
void
is
realm.
kind of difficult.
So you get to know, do
Can't
you want to
lie.
keep on hunting them around the map?
I mean, at
or
least the
go
people
in
I
and
play
see what
with,
you find?
like, bro, I've
Survivors
had
in there aren't going to have it easy either.
doodle
Because when
bobs.
killers are in the void, there's no terror radius.
Oh, okay.
So they could pop out from anywhere. And while there are no gens in the void, there are hooks.
Man, dude, they have
just
a
like
totem
last year.
here too.
So killers
That's
can
crazy.
hook survivors in there, which will teleport them to a hook back outside the void on the actual map. So we're not leaving survivors helpless here, by the way. We are actually adding in things like pallets, lockers, and chests to the void realm. So with
Okay.
killer powers, even survivors.
Oh, wait,
get some tools
chests to the void realm?
keep
That's kinda
chases
crazy.
and hiding interesting.
I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be really fun. And I mean, like you mentioned before, the goal was to make it so that there was more to do in the Void Realm, and I can definitely see it here. So what can you tell us about the brand new Void items coming this year?
So that brings up a good point. You're
Void
probably thinking,
items.
well, if it's so dangerous, why do I want to be there? So the big new attraction
Void
is what we're calling the
items?
Void Well, where players will be spending all that delicious void energy they've collected to create new items or abilities. So for survivors, their
like a
new
void?
item we're calling a Void Crystal. For this, when a survivor throws it on the ground, it just goes poof, and then a giant cloud of void-colored smoke will appear to help you disappear. Inside that cloud, smash sparks
Wow.
will no longer generate.
Wow, it's
and
like a
characters will be
ninja
obscured. So it's
smoke
a
bomb.
perfect tool to help you lose the killer during a chase.
That's awesome. I'm already looking forward to.
Wait, does it
dropping the void
teleport you, or
crystal
does
and
it just
plot
like
twisting on the ground?
make an illusion to slip
But I
through?
can't wait to see what the killer's ability is.
So for the killer, when at the Void Well, the killer can actually craft a projectile ability called a Captured Haunt, letting loose the power of those who've been cast away into the void. Now this is a much more powerful and impactful version of what haunts were last year, and brings them way closer to being something our survivors should truly be afraid of. So when the
Okay.
killer activates their haunt, it will fly directly ahead of them, all ghosty-like,
Wow.
injuring survivors, and then when it disappears, cause any survivors nearby to scream and reveal their location.
Oh, okay. Well,
Both
that's
of
cool.
these,
Dude, I thought it was
should
gonna
give
be
some
like,
players some
you know how
really
the
fun
knight
tools to
has
play
like
with for
his
the
little
entire
guard
event.
that can hunt you
and
down
we're
and like,
looking to see just how
and like
creative
stab you
everyone
and
can
stuff.
get.
Dude, that would have been
Picture's worth
horrible
a
if it
thousand
could like
words, and a
assist
video
you
probably
in downing
more,
someone.
So let's see these in action.
All right.
But it's just screaming. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Also, you know what's gonna be really OP? Lara Croft, which is now in Dead by Daylight, has a perk where in like anytime you would scream in the match, instead you reveal the killer's aura for like 5 seconds. So I'm sure, I mean, unless it gets completely bypassed, you know, that's gonna be really OP of a perk for survivors. Also want to say that, oh, it does hurt people. Okay, well, never mind. I'm gonna die now. So it is like a smoke bomb. I wonder if maybe like
All
you,
right, I absolutely love
it
the
hides
Franken
your
pop
scratch
star
marks,
look we've
blood,
got for the
pools of blood and
trickster.
stuff like that.
That is amazing. Oh, wow, that was great.
But that skin, I don't
now
even
let's
know
talk
who
about,
that survivor was.
Event
I'm
Tome,
assuming it's
as it wouldn't be an event
Sable
without
Ward.
Event Tome. And there's a bunch of rewards
She has great
that
skins,
you
by
have
the
to
way,
tell
bro.
us about today.
What a-
So
what
what
a
can
great
players
design.
earn?
She also has
I guess
pretty
I
cool
have
perks.
to.
I'm gonna buy her
So
next.
the art team has really knocked it out of the park with all of these.
I
I have
need,
to say, those outfits look
the
absolutely
Strength in
fantastic.
Shadows one.
So from
I
what
think
players
that's
have
the one
seen
where you can,
through
like,
the
heal
event tome and the
in the
rest of the
basement?
event,
Oh, that one's
they'll
so
be able to
OP.
earn outfits.
That
for
is
Yujin
not
and the
Sable. Never
Trickster.
mind. Who is that?
We wanted both of them to look like they came straight from a Halloween concert. That was just to die for.
They just said
And
it.
I think given where they are,
Yujin, I'm assuming.
probably, you know,
Probably did.
I think they did it.
Because I know that
In
they're
addition to
like
those,
a pair.
we've also got some really cool 6 new
was that?
skeleton shirts for survivors. These, as usual,
That's
look
it?
fantastic. We've also got 6
I mean, they look
new
really
candy
good.
weapons for killers.
Gabriel's looks really
These
good.
have all become real staples for us whenever we do our Halloween
Oh,
event.
so it's just everyone
and are a
who
really fun
got
way for the team
released
to
since
show
last
off
time,
their
I
character
guess.
personalities. And as a first
Ooh, the
for Haunted
artist
by
looks really
Daylight,
cool.
we also have some great badges and banners for players to earn, which is always a great way to show off just how much
Yeah,
time
that
you
girl,
spent in
I'm
the
ass-
void,
I don't know who that
hopefully
is.
without becoming a haunt yourself.
Those are some really
Really good,
awesome
though.
badges and banners. They look amazing. And of course, Haunted by Daylight is back with, again, some daily login rewards for this year's event. So log in every day for a gift of either blood points, iridescent shards, or refragments. And this
Ooh,
year,
iridescent
I
shards.
hear
That's what I
that we're
need.
even giving a one-time gift of 100 event currency for logging in at any time during the event.
Absolutely. So this is something we love to do during our big events that use event currency. So no matter when you start the event, you jump in, you get something that is themed, and you can just start celebrating. And there's also one more special thing,
Oh.
not necessarily Haunted by Daylight, but we can't forget to mention that the day after the event releases is DBD Day on October 18th. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, in Japan back in 2022, Dead by Daylight was officially certified as a Memorial Day by the Japan Anniversary Association.
Wow.
Which is
That's pretty
amazing.
cool.
So shout out to all of our Japanese fans. Arigato. Thank you so much for all of your support. This is super cool for us. So with that, we've got a few things going on to celebrate, but one of them is a series of in-game
Arigato.
challenges that'll let you earn a bunch of exclusive cosmetics. You'll be able to access the
Nice.
DBD Day challenge track through level 1 of the Haunted by Daylight event tome. By completing those challenges, players can earn exclusive content for Dwight, Meg, Jake, Claudette, Yui, Adam, the Oni, and the Spirit. It's a lot.
Oh,
Okay.
you already named some of my mains in there too, so I've got to
I mean,
participate.
Yui, I
So
get.
thank
I
you
mean,
so
I used
much,
to
Justin,
play
for
Dwight,
showing
you know,
off all of
obviously in the
that
game release, and there was
amazing
no one in the
content.
game.
I really look forward
But
to this, and I
it's
cannot wait
that's
to
the one
play.
thing that really sucks about
Especially that
maining
Void
someone
Crystal.
who's a
But
copyrighted
you at
character, you
home,
know?
stick
Like,
around,
bro, we don't really
as we've
get
got
much,
a lot more on the way. Next,
don't get much
Eric will
love,
be joining
man.
me on the couch for our first
I
ever
mean,
community
Jill
corner,
Valentine,
so
as you
stay
guys
tuned.
probably already know. Because I love me some Jill Valentine. She actually did get like a Christmas sweater though, and I have that little ugly sweater. which is cool. But man, I need some more stuff. They need to add some more Resident Evil stuff. I don't care. Let's get a third killer in here. Who could they put? I was gonna say William Birkin, but they already have a skin for him on, I think, Blight. Dang, who could they add? Oh, Javier. No, that's not his name. From Resident Evil Zero. Whatever his name is. Oh, they could also add Lady Domitress.
Very
That'd be
excited.
very cool.
First of all, very excited.
That'd actually be fire, bro.
But now very excited for this particular
Something with,
segment.
like, the daughters,
Of
maybe?
Community people.
Or maybe
This
she
is
just
what we're calling
transforms
the
straight up.
Community
That'd be really
Corner.
cool.
It's a new segment on the show, and today, why not christen it, kick it off with the biggest thing we could think of, which is let's reveal the winners of our 2024 Design a Cosmetic Community Contest.
Oh, okay.
We
Well,
challenge
these are always
fans around
fire,
the
bro.
world, if you're not familiar with it, to submit their own cosmetic designs, concept art for Dead by Daylight, with the winning entries actually going in the game.
Yeah.
So you can expect to
This
see
is one of the
community corner
coolest
segment
things
come
that any
back, where we
developer
have
has ever
things
done.
like this that are
Fortnite
community-centric
has
that we
done
wanna
this a
share
couple
with you.
times,
So
but it's never like an annual
let's get into
contest.
Yeah,
So,
while we've
if you
run
guys
this
didn't hear,
contest for a
artists
while now,
basically
this year has
design
actually been a
skins
lot of firsts.
for certain characters
For
in
starters,
game,
this
and
is the
whoever
first
wins
time
like this
voting on
voting
our winners
contest,
has switched
they
from
get
the
their
Dead by
skin,
Daylight
their like
team
designs,
to
their
the
concepts
community.
actually put
Voting
into the
took
game.
place from September 19th to the 26th, and we are super excited to be able to share those results with you just here in a second. Secondly, badges and banners made their debut into the contest,
Ooh, nice.
replacing charms this year. And lastly, for the first time,
Cool.
our 4 community contest categories, Killer Outfit, Survivor Outfit, Badge, and Banner, will have 3 winners for a total of 12 winners
My God.
overall.
Nice.
Triple.
Triples. So before we show our winners for the Design a Cosmetic
They change that
Contest,
camera so fast,
I
I'm
just
like,
wanna
"Get out of my
say,
face, bro."
it was an absolute gift to be a part of this year's contest and see the amazing display of talent.
Yeah, no, this is about to be fire.
We had over 3,000 contest submissions, and it
Wow.
was truly heartwarming.
I wonder
just
if the
see all
winners get
love
any- I
and
mean,
the
other than,
time
you
and
know,
the
their-
effort you all poured into
their,
these characters,
their vision
the badges and the
realized,
banners.
but
So thank you
give me
so
some
much
iridescent
on
shards
behalf of
or
the Dead by
money.
Daylight team. It was a job well done. Thank
this
you,
would be really
everyone.
cool, bro.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see it, bro.
3,000,
Let's get into it.
barely
I would
any
want
of
something
them
for
were
like,
AI,
I don't know,
thank
probably
you for that as
Huntress.
well. But for real, when you have
else I
3,000
played?
submissions and you have to narrow it down to
I mean, I started playing
12 or
Onryo, but
16 winners, whatever the
copyrighted
number is. I can't
Actually, I wonder if that's like
It's-
off
you know,
limits.
there-
I wonder
you
if you're
can't
able
have
to
everyone
make stuff
win, and I wish
for
we
certain
could, 'cause there's
characters.
so many
Bro,
awesome
let me
many
get
good
some
ones.
Jill
Keep that in
Valentine love.
mind.
I don't
And
even
remember,
know
y'all
what
voted.
type of skin
You're
they
the
could do
people
for
who
her.
voted for these winners, so let's be cool,
They got-
let's be
there's
normal
something, bro.
about
They
this,
got
and
something.
congratulate our winners, please. So, we're always blown away by what the community submits, and this year the bar has been raised. I'm glad that we were able to raise the bar by adding more winners. So let's get into
see
it,
it.
and let's get into the winning entries for...
Our killer outfits, and this is going to be shown in no particular order. The winners are an outfit for the Singularity called Desktop by It's Your Boy.
Ooh,
Desktop.
that's fire, but I
Amazing
hate Singularity. If you
there,
play
and just,
Singularity,
like,
bro, I got a
incredible. Look
singular
at the
thing
detail.
to
I
say to
love
you.
the details and a little frowny face.
Duh, no, I'm
I
just playing.
absolutely love it.
But this
Next
looks
up,
so
we've
good,
got an
bro.
outfit for the
Wow.
Unknown
Shout out
called
to It's
Unknown
Sure Boy.
Unsolved by Shy Boy.
So Shy Boy and Sure Boy are clearly working together here. No, this is... I'm
That's
psyched
cool.
about
He looks
this.
like,
I would kill to watch.
what is it,
a
the Thin Man
noir,
from-
hard-boiled detective movie
from,
about the unknown in
Little
the
Nightmares
States.
2?
Just solving crimes, murder mysteries.
That's
maybe
really cool.
Doing a little murder.
It's an evidence
of their own.
weapon. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
I'm sure they'd do some murdering on their own.
Wow.
And last but not least, we have an outfit for the Dredge
Amazing.
called Dredge Fear of Reminiscence by Euro Tussero.
Amazing.
Like that.
So, as
Simplistic,
can tell,
but,
it's an
you know?
incredible design, and with it,
Simplistic,
comes
but
an incredible
effective.
technical challenge.
Oh, yeah,
So,
definitely.
Dork wanted to say a
Wow.
little bit about that, just
These
so
are
folks are
phenomenal
aware how this
designs, bro.
works.
Yes.
So somehow I
thank
knew
you
Dredge
so
was gonna
much,
be in here.
for those pieces. On that note, I did want to say that this outfit,
Nice.
while it was viewed the most and received a ton of love from the community, we are super excited to be adapting this into the game. And for this
Nice.
outfit to fit the technical and narrative requirements, we would need to make a couple of adjustments while keeping the original design idea intact. So we'll be in touch with the artist to discuss this further. So
I feel like
please
it's probably
check
gonna be like the
your emails.
legs. I was looking at that and I was like, you know
Please
what?
check
They
your emails.
probably
If you
wouldn't
enter a
add
contest,
something so like
check your emails.
simplistic just for,
Let's move
especially
on to
because
the Survivor outfit
Dredge is a
category.
character that when
There's
nightfall occurs,
an
his
Adam
ability,
Francis outfit
it's super
called
hard to see
Adam
anything other
Late
than
Night
characters.
Lecture by Raz
So to balance it out, they
Pizzazz.
probably don't want to make it like pay to win.
Unbelievable.
Incredible.
That's really
Riz.
cool.
Riz
Wow, look at his
pizzazz.
hair, bro.
That were my name.
Better than his default hair, man.
And the use of colors
really
there
cool.
with the black
Dang,
color
you got
is
some
so
nice shoes on
awesome.
too, bro.
I would love to have that sock pattern.
He's a cool
Nice.
teacher.
Oh, and he's wearing his coat
Next
over
up,
his
an
arms.
outfit
I love
for
that
Jake
that
Park
design
called
choice. That's
Jake
really cool.
Lone Wolf by
Wow,
artist
Jake,
Elves.
bro, look at him.
Jake rocking my look in the 1990s.
This is Jake Park if he was designed
no
in
big deal. You know,
2024.
imitation is a form of flattery.
This is so Jake too. I love it
That's
so
so
much.
cool, bro.
Yes, Jake and I share the.
I love how it does have like its whole
And
like
our
woodland
third
aspect
Survivor
that
winner,
you know he's a very
guessed
like
it, of
woodland
course,
outdoorsy
Sable
person.
Ward called Gothic
Oh,
Romance
Sable Ward.
by
There it
artist
is. Yep.
Ferry Kuhn. This is an
Wow.
incredible design and received
Wow.
a ton of votes.
The structure
it's
follows
very
the same
Sable
shape
as
as Sable's
well,
default
so
dress, so it doesn't
very
clip with other
accurate
cosmetic
for her.
pieces, but still.
Absolutely. So
I wasted.
very psyched to bring those into the
Nice.
game.
That's really cool.
So now let's look at our badges and banners. Starting
Man,
out
I
with our
already knew
badge
Sable was gonna
designs.
get a
Once
bunch of
again,
love,
shown
bro.
in no particular order.
She's definitely
First, we've
probably
got
like the new
Bloodbath by Stormy
from
Simmons.
Min. Like everybody
Get
loves
it,
her.
Get it baths
This
because
is
it's a
cool.
bath toy.
Just a little ducky who's seen a lot of things. Whoa.
But keeping the
Look at his
positive.
eyes,
Keeping
man.
the positivity.
Yeah.
Next, we've got A Little Friend by Yuki Yamamoto.
Yes.
Ooh, that
Little
was
friend
cool.
clearly lives in that skull, I think.
Yes, I love it. If Dangerous, Why Friend Shaped? Exactly.
If dangerous, why friend shaped? That's awesome.
And Into Kitty by Squidsickles.
Look at that
Ooh.
beautiful blighted cat.
little blighted
Yeah,
rat
I love
too.
the little addition of the blight on the kitty.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
All right, and now we're gonna roll on into our
Nice,
banner
bro.
winners. First one is called Discarded.
I'm
in
excited for
Water
these banners,
by
bro.
Enigma
I'm a big
System.
person when it comes to
So you see
Ooh,
the top-down
that
view of
one's
all of those elements
clean.
floating in water.
Trapper
Very,
and the
very
Huntress
cool.
mask.
Next up,
Yo,
is
that is,
Entity
and they got their
Touched
weapons too.
Petals
I
by
think the trickster.
DVD
No, that's
Addict.
the doctor.
I love it.
weapon.
It's just such a like a
Ooh,
bright,
I like that.
positive
I like that. That's very
looking
Dia de los
way
Muertos.
to experience the entity's realm.
Oh,
Man, this is
Entity
fire,
Touch
bro.
Petals, not
Dude, these
Entity
banners are
Space
so good. That
Touch
first
Petals.
one was so clean.
Entity Touch Petals. I'm sorry, DVD Addict. That's my bad. And the third
Yeah, see
winning
that last
banner.
one.
This is my personal favorite. It's Riding Maurice by Quibbler.
no,
Look at
Maurice.
I love this art style.
And it's,
I would watch a
Kate
cartoon or
Denton.
read an entire comic in this style. It's so
Wow.
so good.
Oh, you
So
see the
big
clown
congrats
over
to
that is
everyone. As I
terrifying,
said,
bro.
Be cool, be normal about this. This is awesome.
I hate
We wanna be
clown too,
happy
but no one
for our
plays him,
friends
bro.
who
So,
submitted
you
and
know,
won this
kinda feel bad
contest.
for
It's
him.
such amazing work.
Y'all still
And
alive?
everyone who submitted did amazing work.
Yes, so please congratulate them, uplift the other members
is
in your
awesome.
community.
This,
For
like I
those
said, bro,
who
that's a
are
really
shown
cool
here. We did
thing
contact
to
each
give
of
back
our
to the
winners
community, you know,
with their
and stay
next
intact
steps.
with
So
what
if you
they're-
saw your
what they
design here
want, you
today,
know?
please check
If they really
your
cared, they would
email.
remove
If for any
singularity,
reason
but-
we unfortunately don't hear back from you, we'll have to choose a different
Beggars
winner.
can't be
which we
choosers,
hate
I
to
guess.
really do.
Yes,
Again. So, thanks again for everyone who participated. And now
Thank you,
it's
thank
going to
you.
be up with Brandon to give us the scoop on upcoming 21 tome Dominos.
Dominus. Okay, that's what was on the wall earlier. I saw that. Dude, oh, what is this? Who are these people? Is that it? That's actually just like a straight up like, what even is this? So we got Dracula recently with the Castlevania stuff. So, oh, actually, maybe these might be skins for Dracula and maybe it's like an Alucard variant. I mean, we already know we got a Alucard thing, so I don't know. I'm trying to pretend like I know a lot about Castlevania here. Also, want to see just real quick their little like
All right, hello
rundown
again.
for the day.
Today we are welcoming our product manager, Brandon. back to
Dominus
Dead by
upcoming
Daylight
collection,
Couch to give us a
2v8,
scoop on
and
everything to
then
do with our new and
live
very
Q&A.
special tome. So please join me in
I
welcoming
was curious.
Brandon.
Sorry.
Hey everyone, happy to be back.
What's up,
Thank you
Brandon?
so much for taking the time to talk with us today. So this is the latest tome, and it's called
The man is back.
Dominos,
What's up,
and
Obscuria,
it
bro?
comes
I
out
knew
on
you were gonna
October
join
8th.
because
not only does it have a great theme,
you know,
a great
it's,
theme song, you just heard
UK
it,
hours free. Oh,
but
they have a
really
Legion
came
mask on the
all
wall.
out
That's cool
on the
too.
rewards for this one, and I'm really excited for you to tell us about it. So what can you say?
But yeah, I figured you'd be able to join.
This has
So what's
been
up, bro? How
a
you
really
doing?
exciting tome for us to work on for.
Have
a
you watched
bunch of reasons.
Castlevania? If
For
not, I
starters,
recommend it. It's a bit sus, but
Dominus
worth it. Also,
is an
spin-off series
extension
is
of our
decent. They have
Castlevania
spin-off
chapter,
too.
so
I haven't
we're really
watched
getting
it,
the opportunity
but
to
dude, in
dive
high
deeper
school, I
into that world
remember
than
we were
ever
doing a
before.
project in
The
class.
title Dominus
And
comes from the new Castlevania
one of
Dominus
my
collection,
classmates
which
for
was
their
recently
project,
released. It's a re-release of a handful of Nintendo DS
She-
Castlevania
I
game.
for- it was
so
like-
we
it was like
pulled a lot of
animation or
the,
horror or something like
inspiration
that.
from outfits,
And,
straight from those games.
UK hours, yeah, I did.
All right, so how much
Um,
more Castlevania
for-
content can players expect
For the
to
project,
see as part of
she
this
she
tome?
used like
They can
a
expect
whole
a
like
ton.
fighting scene.
We've got
of
some
Castlevania.
unbelievable outfits, which I'll
And
tell
at
you
first I was
about
like,
in
okay,
a
this is
second,
cool. They're
but
setting the
beyond
vibe,
that,
and they
from
just
the
started
memory
boxing out of
unlocks
nowhere. I was
to
like, bro,
all
this
the
looks
other rewards and
insane.
dominance, everything is
The
either
animation looks
Gothic
top
inspired
notch. I gotta
or
watch it.
Castlevania
I see
inspired.
clips here and there on TikTok too.
We treated this tome as a giant celebration of all things Castlevania, and we really want the players to feel that. So, with that being said, we've been
So
really
yeah, I
lucky
really gotta check it out.
to develop a great
But
relationship
the
with
perks
Konami,
for both
over the years, and they
Trevor
really opened the
Belmont
door for us
and
to
Dracula
delve
are
into
really
their
cool.
past games and touch base on some of those amazing elements from those actual games. And I think players who are fans of the franchise will be really fond of. So safe to say, we just had a blast. We went all out with.
I can't believe they have a whole
this tome.
generator over here. That's
And
so
hopefully
crazy.
both Castlevania fans and DVD fans alike will love it too.
Well, I know they're going to love it because we've got some amazing outfits to look into. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. So what are the standouts from the Dominus collection that players can earn here?
Yeah, so for starters, we got some really cool legendary outfits.
Okay.
Soma has the Soma Cruise outfit for Trevor Belmont, and we got True Form for Dracula. And the best part, the best part of a True Form Dracula is it's not just a plain old legendary, but it's a visceral legendary, which means it has its unique Mori.
Very fancy.
Oh, we got to see it too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And he just got thrown like a sack of
Brother,
potatoes.
chewed on. Good old
Oh
Belmont.
my God.
I mean, if you can't tell, the team really went above and beyond with this one.
Indeed,
so,
bro, this is
I
crazy.
can't wait to get this, into our players' hands. In addition to those outfits,
Oh, I want
we
to see
also
the,
have three
the
very
Survivor
rare
outfit, bro. They
outfits.
didn't even show
We
it.
have Shinoa's dress for Yui, Jonathan's attire for Felix, which is based on Jonathan Morris's character.
Dude, Yui
and
gets
Death's
so
Cloak
many
for
skins.
the
It's actually
nurse.
crazy.
So that's some of what you get to, have.
Which
in
is
the
cool because
Dominus
I
tome.
really
And
like
while I
her
don't wanna
design and
spoil
her
just
story.
everything,
But Jesus, man.
Oh, come on, Brandon. A little
Save
bit.
some for
I'll
the
give you
rest of us.
something. Okay. There's a little Easter
A
egg.
little treat.
Yeah, and there's a really cool Easter egg that you'll find. It's going to be attached to Soma's legendary outfit, so I won't say anything more than that. But if you
Soma.
figure it
Are
out,
we
you
talking
may
about? Is
just
that
get
the
a
Survivor
little
that came out with
surprise at the end.
Singularity?
Okay, so you heard Brandon. You got your
'Cause-
homework. So figure
Does that
it
mean
out
he's
and
getting
then
a
tell me
skin
the
instead
answer.
of Trevor?
I'm
'Cause I
so
remember he
excited
said
to see
Soma's
what's
skin
up,
earlier.
all of that, and
Or
we already
Soma,
talked
a
about
character
so
from
much this, like,
Castlevania.
because everything has been earnable so far in the Rift, and not just the outfits. So can you give us a bit
Hey,
of a
they did so
preview
much
of
for
some
this
of the other
Castlevania
rewards?
collab,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
They had
so
a
from
limited
player
time mode,
cards
like, a
to
week ago.
badges, banners, charms.
The lights out, or maybe it's not Castlevania
All
related,
these items
but-
are being pulled from.
I mean, you have, like, the
Castlevania's
candelabra and
history.
everything, so I'm assuming
we wouldn't
it
have
is.
enough time to really go into detail with all of them, but here are some of my favorites. So, for example, the badges. You have great stuff like Shinoa's back tattoo. We also have Death's Companion that perches on Death's
Dude, that
shoulder
Dracula
in the
one is
game.
so
and
crazy.
we also have character portraits like Alucard, Soma, and Dracula, of
Oh,
course.
Soma. Okay, so it is a Castlevania
Yeah. Oh
character.
gosh, I had a chance to look at the banners and charms as well, and they are just gorgeous.
Like I said, the team really went all out with this tome. And we got some gorgeous banners that may be familiar to some fans of the franchise. They feature callbacks to Symphony of the Night, like the transition room. We also have a classic
like the
Castlevania
bottom
map
left one.
layout and some iconic scenes like the stairway to the throne room. And last but not least, the throne room, the throne room itself, which I'm sure
Dang.
players are gonna love. And
That's
then
so crazy.
we got charms.
Dude,
you can
I
have things like
remember.
the old
Oh
school
my god, I gotta
axe,
find
the
it.
Bone pillar.
There was
ending,
I played a
and little
Castlevania.
fun
I mean,
map
I
that
played a
kind
lot of the Castlevania
nods
growing
to
up, right? Like the
Castlevania and
OG
DBD
ones.
at the same time.
There's one on like
some
my
super
mom's phone
memorable
when I
Castlevania
was
bosses
in
that
elementary
maybe
school,
some
right?
players
It
have
was, like,
faced over
super
the years.
old.
All right. Honestly,
but
that
it was
all
like a
sounds
little like
amazing,
2D
and as you
platformer,
mentioned,
and that
there's
one
even
was
memories
fire,
tied
bro.
to the
But it was
tome,
like super
that will be
basic.
associated with these characters.
And then
Yes,
growing
they
up, dude,
will, and you're
around
gonna have to play and unlock them yourselves to
probably
really
like
find out what they're
2012,
all about.
there was a
But I'll
Castlevania
just say
game
it
that I
was
played on the
really
Xbox
cool to
360. I
explore
only
some
played
more
like
lore
an
for
hour
characters
of
like
it,
Dracula,
but
for
it was like a
Trevor, and,
3D
maybe
like
players will get to see Alucard
like
pop
hack
in
and
within those
slash type
areas
of
too.
game. That game was so
You'll
cool,
learn a
bro.
little
I need to
bit more,
replay that. I need to actually
about
beat it.
each and every one of them, and you
I was
might
talking
even
about
get to
anime.
see
Have you
some
watched
recreations
Monster?
of
No, I haven't,
little
but I've
scenes
heard
in
about
past
that. That's the one with
Castlevania
like a
games,
doctor
and I think
and
players are gonna
something,
really,
right? Like
really like that.
some type of like
Oh,
ethical
yeah.
question.
I'm really
right?
excited to
heard
see
about
what
that
players
before.
react to all of this.
I heard
And
that's
finally,
also a really
I know
good
that we're also
anime.
releasing another collection for players
Man,
to
I need
earn.
to start,
So
like,
this
reading
might not be
manga
tied
and
directly to
watching anime and
Castlevania,
stuff.
but it is
I've only seen very
really
few
gothic,
amount of
right?
anime,
Yeah,
but
exactly. You know,
That's
as
some good
part
stories
of this
to be
tome,
told,
we've
man.
also got a great bunch of outfits that are part of our Gothic Tales collection.
okay, that's the
As
one
you
that
mentioned, these aren't pulled directly from Castlevania, but
Sable,
they're inspired
the-
by Gothic themes
she has a Gothic Tales
to make something original
thing,
for
I
all
think.
their characters. So with
It's not
further
good.
ado, we've got the
Oh, it's peak
Phantom
fiction. I was about to say, I was like, what do you
outfit
mean
for
it's not
Jack.
good?
Here
You
he
recommended
is,
it.
rocking
Perfection.
his medieval threads.
Whoa,
demonic
that's
phantom
clean.
Of, the opera kind of style.
Who is
mask.
that?
Yeah, his mask looks really cool, and I love the red.
Yeah, the touch of red is my
Oh,
favorite.
that's
Moving on for Claudette.
Breakdown, whatever
You
his
know, we
name
got
is.
the Downfall in Blue outfit for Claudette.
That's
Keeping in
clean.
character, of course, it includes a book strapped to her belt.
Yeah, that's really
Okay,
cool.
you guys can't see my face right now, but I'm losing my mind over this cosmetic.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
And I
it is
love
really
that little
good.
touch of blue.
Reminds me of the
on
Yui
her
skin.
torso.
Yui
Oh,
has like a
absolutely.
blighted skin that
Moving
looks like the
forward,
like the corset and the
we
shirt
got
and everything.
Meg, and she has the dark maneuvers
Meg,
outfit
no
that has
way.
you looking
She looks
quite
like Abby
regal
from
and,
Last
you
of
know,
Us
ready
here.
for battle at the same time.
She does look really regal. I really love like
Man, these
that
are
red.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
so good.
It's a
But
it's a
yeah,
common
Peak
thing with the reds
Fiction
and blues
is
in this
actually
collection that
JoJo's.
I really love. But you know, we also got some killers.
Dragon Ball's up there too,
We
obviously.
got the Unknown, and they have
my
the
God.
Bonfire Fair outfit.
Dude, that's so
turning them
gross that he
into
has like his
the
little
world's
back
most
mouth.
terrifying
Ugh,
medieval
that's
soldier. I love
disgusting.
that weapon.
I could not imagine what someone in that time period would say if they saw the unknown looking like
I'm
this.
deleting myself, bro.
I wouldn't know
Are you
either.
serious? Control Alt Delete.
And last but not
On the
least, this is
spot.
my personal favorite.
I can guarantee she's
the
not
Art
losing
Made
her
Flesh
mind.
outfit for the artist, which reimagined her
She
as
excelled through her nose
Gothic
very
demon,
sharply.
complete with an animated
Artist
flame
is
burning
getting
on top
two
of her
skins.
head.
That's crazy,
Love
bro.
that.
That headpiece is just
Yo, can I get a Huntress
immaculate.
skin?
Oh
Like,
my
hello?
Gosh,
Right.
that's amazing.
Actually, I'm hoping that a lot
You
of the
guys
old
knocked it
like
out of the park. Oh my
Huntress
God, thank you
cosmetics
so
return.
much, Brandon,
You
for
know what I
joining
need to
us
return
today.
with Huntress, bro?
And I can't wait
She
to
had
have you back
an
on the podcast
execution
soon.
effect
So thank you so much
in
again.
For Honor. I mentioned
So
this during
as
the
a
For Honor
reminder,
live stream.
Remember that the Dominus collection
Bro,
comes out on October 8th.
She had an
Before
execution
we get
effect,
to
right? But
welcome
like
Kirby
I
onto the
played
couch for our
during the Dead by
upcoming
Daylight
collection
For Honor
segment,
event. I even
let's
made
go
a
ahead and take
video
look
on
at
like the
Tome
whole thing.
21 Dominus
And,
trailer.
Bro, I didn't buy anything. And it's just like Fortnite stuff. It never returned, bro. Man, the day that it returns. Oh my god, is that the Grim Reaper? Someone Chris, dude, it's early in the morning. If not, I'd be screaming so loud right now. Shanoa's dress for Yui. Wow, that's really nice. Yo, dude. Wow, true form, tier 70. Oh, this is a whole battle pass dedicated to Castlevania again. That's a fire one. I don't even play Nurse, bro. I'll play her. Felix, what was that skin called? Oh my god, bro.
You thought you could eclipse me. Now die.
Yo, I didn't even see that eyeball on his stomach. Oh, so the tome. The tome is the battle pass. I forgot that's what it's called. Let's get into this, y'all. Upcoming collections. What are you gonna play? What are you gonna play? Bloodborne? I'm not joking around. I'm gonna find your address and buy it for you at this rate. I think I own Bloodborne, bro. Oh, weren't you there during the live stream? I'm telling you, bro. I own it. I just gotta get around to it, I guess. Dude, we still need to beat Wukong. We're only like 7 or 8 episodes in. The game is long, bro. The game is so long.
Okay, I just saw that Tome trailer. Oh my gosh. The Yui outfits, the new Mori. There's so okay.
But we'll get to it. I promise. I promise.
Let me
We will,
try
as
to
long
get
as I'm
my-
alive,
my
I will
bearings
uphold
again.
that
So,
promise
we
that I
have
will.
a new
I'll
guest
play
on the
Bloodborne
couch,
on,
and today I am
either
joined
on
by our
stream
product
or
manager
in a
from the
series.
store
Probably on
team,
stream, right? Because
Kirby.
I feel like
back on the
From
couch to give
Software
us some
games
previews
are
on
more
the
of like a
upcoming
live stream
collections
game
and
than
everything
a
that's going
series,
on with
episodic
Halloween,
series.
and I'm still the vapors.
But since that game is so
thank you
good,
much
I
for
don't want to
joining me,
speed through
Kirby.
it. I want
Yeah,
to take
really
my
glad
time
to be
with it.
back.
All right, so it's always fun
I heard like a
for
lot of.
seeing
What
the
if I
SWAT
die
teams,
though?
like,
What
pulled
the?
out, and I know
Definitely
you
on
guys
stream,
gone
yeah.
all the way. with
Not only to
Halloween,
interact with people and to
especially
see
this year,
every
some
single
familiar
like
collections coming back,
attempt
as well as
and
some
death and
new ones that
failure
we've
and
got to introduce.
succession.
So where
But
do we start?
just to really
well,
get
our Hunted
enthralled
by
into
Daylight
it. I
event
don't
is
even
right
know
around
that's
the
a word to
corner,
use.
so
I
let's
just wanted to
start
use it.
with the Void Collection.
Okay.
Void.
Just
Okay,
a
so
little
is this the
earlier in
returning
show
stuff?
to give us a reminder of just how terrifying the Void actually is.
This guy talks like
this collection that we started last year.
the
is
guy who
really
voices
proof of that.
Lightning McQueen.
Nobody
What's his name?
escapes the Void Realm unscathed. This place has the ability to
Mater.
seep into a character's DNA and corrupt them and really leave behind a mark. So we've extended that effect into this collection and really imagined what it would be like to see them, like the long-term effects of that if they get trapped in the Void Realm.
Okay.
So this year we're doing 4
Definitely
outfits
take
for the
your
Void
time.
Collection.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say
up first we
I
have
remember
Kate.
seeing like Kai
As you
Cenat
can
stuff,
see,
and I didn't watch
we've
his
pushed the
Bloodborne
collection
live stream.
style a bit further.
Oh,
than
it's
last
Kate
year.
Denson.
Oh, I
That's
really
cool.
like what you guys did with her hair and her top. That's really cool.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and
I
right
like
here
his
on
design.
Adam, we can see that his
Very
outfit is
cowgirl-esque.
still heavily inspired.
But yeah,
by
I know
the
a lot of
base
people
look,
got really
but with
mad
extra
like
flair in
about
addition
the
to
thing
all
in
the
general. You know,
changes
shout out
the
to
Void
Kai.
has caused.
But a lot of
Yeah,
people were
his
like,
hair
"Oh, he's
and
not
his
taking his
facial
time,
hair,
and
that's so
he's missing a
nice.
lot of stuff, and he's just kind of like speeding
And for
through it."
Zarina, we've
So,
done some really cool patterning
I
on
think
her
a lot of people
pants,
have really high
as well
expectations.
as
I mean,
a Void
it's
interpretation of her classic
it's
leather
Bloodborne,
jacket
you know,
and
so
scarf
that community
style.
is
That is a really cool
very,
change
very
up on
high
her top. That
expectations.
is
You
really
see them
nice.
every time there's like a
And
video
finally,
game
since this is
announcement
the first
event.
year where
They're
killers
like,
can
"Where's my
use their
remaster?"
powers in the
But,
Void, it
you
was
know?
the perfect time to also add our first killer to the collection.
She
the
looks
Plague.
terrifying, dude.
Yeah.
The
Oh
Plague.
my god.
I heard the Plague's pretty meta. I need to try her.
Ooh, okay. That is a perfect spooky collection to kick things off.
Could be good to make a
And
video
for
once you
everyone out
finish the
there,
game
don't
using
forget
stream
the
clips
Void
with like
Collection is a
scripted dialogue going over it. I
time-limited
genuinely find
collection.
those
It's only going to be
videos pretty
available for the
entertaining.
duration
Yeah, I'll
of
look
the
into
event,
that. That
which is
sounds
from
like
October
a lot of
17th
work.
to November 7th.
But you know,
So,
I would love to.
other than that,
I
what
like
else
trying
can
new
you tell us
things.
about
You
these
know,
other
there's a lot of
collections tied to
content
the
that
event?
I mean, you
So
can probably
all
tell
coming
I'm
back this
doing this
year
live
is
stream like
our
crazy,
Tricks
but
and Treats collection, which is a
I
huge
like
hit
just trying
with
new
the fans.
things. I like to.
The vibe
see
of
what
this
works
collection
and
has
what
always
doesn't.
been very classic,
all about learning.
very fun Halloween costumes, and
I did
this year is no
100% in
different.
45 hours.
We're
Wow.
doing 2
Totally didn't
outfits,
use a walkthrough clue
one
once.
for Sable and one for Michaela.
You know, I would definitely need people to
Since
like
this is one
help
of the
me
first
in
times that
chat.
we've had two
That's another thing.
survivors so
'Cause I'm not gonna know what's
closely
going on.
connected before they entered the fog, it seems like the perfect opportunity for us to do a group outfit for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Group outfit.
So we have the fiery spider outfit for Sable, which is very on brand for her.
Wow, another.
Wow, look at
Sable
her.
Skin.
That's amazing.
That is a really cool outfit, though.
And the fiery cat outfit for Michaela, which turns her into sort of Sable's loyal feline familiar.
Oh, yeah, I can see her, like, her little cat ears and the little cat face paint. It's so cute.
Yeah,
People are
it's
going to love that.
It's really great. And just like the Void Realm, Tricks and Treats is also a time-limited
Man, I'm
collection for the
hungry
duration
already,
of this
bro.
event.
All
It's
right,
10 in
well,
the
those are
morning.
some really perfect costumes. But Halloween and
The
Dead by
DLC?
Daylight
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
all
there is a
tricks and
DLC.
treats, Kirby. Sometimes it's serious. It's terrifying. It's scary. It's the scariest time of the year, especially in the entities realm. And we have to go into Halloween with some gruesome outfits as well, which perfect segue for the Hollowed Blight collection. So how about you tell us more about that one?
Yeah, so this
Who's
is our
getting one?
6th year
Unknown,
doing the Hallowed Blight collection, and
Singularity.
We've got some really great new outfits.
Well,
to
that
help
one's
it
gonna be
grow.
really interesting. Singularities.
It typically features a bunch of killers and really knows how to make like their default.
well,
very
actually, they
terrifying
do
style even
copyrighted
scarier,
characters.
which is probably why it's so popular.
So Dracula might get
this
one.
year, we're doing a handful of new outfits.
Does the Knight have
including
one?
The Blighted Pig that has serum
Pig!
acid oozing out of
Whoa!
Oh my
Shout
God,
out
her face
Saw,
is so
bro.
twisted
Dude, the Saw
up.
franchise is so good. I heard that
And
there's getting
another
a
addition,
they're getting
we've
a
got the
Saw
Blighted Good
collab
Guy,
in
and
Fortnite
you can
too.
really see where the blight is sort of transformed him and added
Look at
extra
Chucky,
arms and
bro.
legs
Dude,
that
he
are
has
now
extra
grafted
doll
to his
parts.
torso.
That's
He looks
these are
terrifying
feet.
to look at. Oh my God.
A little hand right here too. Really cool
We've
though.
also got the
Man, I
Cult
hate going
Hero
against Chucky,
outfit
bro.
for
He's so
Nicolas
hard to
Cage
see.
That sees him in a
Like
blight
Lady
splatter
Maria, if you know, you
ensemble,
know,
and also
and of course
rocking
the
some
one
really
Reborn, if you know,
incredible
you know.
sideburns.
I don't know
He
the
does have some
Reborn.
incredible sideburns.
Well, look
but
at
that
Nicolas
hero
Cage.
pose, I love that as well.
That's really cool. But
Finally,
I didn't
we
know
have
Lady
the
Maria.
Blighted
She's a chick with
Bounty
like the
Hunter
pointy
for the
hat.
Death
That's really
Slinger.
cool.
We've done
Wait,
a lot of blighted
Death Slinger
killers
doesn't
in
have
this
a
collection
blighted
in the
outfit
past
already?
few years,
That's
so it was really
crazy.
cool to do an original here, and we really love how it turned out.
It is awesome that
That is
we
really
did
cool,
an
though.
original. I absolutely love it. 10 out of 10. I'm always amazed at how the Hollow
Yeah, I've
Knight
seen Lady
collection,
Maria
both
just
manage
through
to look
fan
cool
art. I know a lot
and
of people
also
really like her.
really gross.
She's also an astrobot,
so hats
bro.
off to the art team.
Little astrobot
Now to
of her.
close things off, I hear that we are getting some
Sits
new
in her chair,
additions
I
for another collection.
Yeah, exactly. So the Alien collection is back with 2 new outfits.
Oh my God!
One is a completely original creation.
Who's it gonna
we
be?
got for Xenomorph,
A progenitor?
As well as a
Progenitor?
nostalgic look for Ellen Ripley. So to start,
I need to
we
buy
have
both of
all
them,
new
Alien and,
Juggernaut
Ripley.
Xenomorph. We wanted to explore a never-before-seen xenomorph design, so we challenged our artists to see what they could come up with.
That
and
looks
we're
so cool.
Super happy with the final results.
Super
Yeah,
cool.
I am not ready to get chased by that. No, thank you.
Wow. It's like genetically engineered.
And,
Man,
for
bro, I
Ripley,
love
we
this
have a
collab.
new
I love the
Precious
Alien
outfit
movies.
That was heavily
Oh my God, they had
inspired
her
by the
spacesuit.
iconic spacesuit from the original
Their
Alien
first one,
film.
yeah.
And we're
The
really
ending of the
hoping
first
that,
movie.
Fans of the franchise will get a kick out of it.
That's really
That is
cool.
an awesome callback and an amazing cosmetic. Oh wow! So this is so much.
I was wondering what else they could do. I was gonna say they could like
download
when I was thinking about it.
and
I was like, well, they could do like her first outfit when she first wakes up out of the pod.
I know you guys,
but she's wearing nothing but underwear and like a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
absolutely. And these are
I was like,
the
they're
only
not gonna
ones
add
we
that.
have
That would
time
be
to
so
show
weird.
Today, but there's so many more coming, like the clown outfit for the Laugh and Slash collection.
But yeah, I
as
was like, they
well
could
as
add
more
her
additions to
spacesuit,
Cozy
but
Break and
that'd be
Modern
so
Tales
bulky.
that'll be coming out
But they
during
made it
the
work, I
update as
guess.
well.
Oh, I'm really
It'll be
looking
really
forward
easy
to
to see, though.
those. Well,
That's
thank
the
you
thing
so
is,
much,
like,
Kirby,
they have, like,
for
that Void
walking us
collection
through
from
everything. And
previous
once again,
years.
if you want to see
And the one for
these,
Hattie or Haiti or
amazing
however you
looks
say her
that we
name.
looked at today, you can check it all out on the latest collection
Dude, it's so
page
vibrant
at
and glowing.
deadbydaylight.com.
Same thing with the Battle
Go
Pass
check it
stuff
out
that they have right
after
now.
the
They have like a
stream is over because
Ninetales
you're
skin
still
for
trying to
Yui.
get Twitch drops.
I
Remember?
feel like it's gonna be so
Be
easy to see on the
committed.
map. I don't even use those skins.
A quick reminder, as always, that every
Stealth
one
is
of
a
the
very
past
big aspect of Dead by
time-limited
Daylight, I feel like.
events or collections are back in the store.
Personally found
between
Bloodborne was
the
not
duration
very
of the
difficult.
event.
The
So that's
exploration
from
was harder
October
than a lot of the
17th
main
to
game
November
bosses.
7th.
Wait,
So
have
if
you
you're
played
just getting
Elden
your
Ring?
hands on any of the
If you
tricks
played
or
Elden Ring and
treats or
beat it,
anything like
would you
that,
say it's harder
this
than
will be
Bloodborne?
The time. But that is all that we've got for our store collection today.
Only main game boss I got
Details
stuck on was a
return
blood-starved
of 2v8
beast.
is coming
Wow,
up
that sounds
next.
so cool.
So
Because I
don't go
ran
anywhere.
out of heals and antidotes. So try doing it no hit like an idiot and spent so much time on it. Oh yeah, I need to do these Twitch drops. I'll do them eventually. Then I restocked some heal antidotes when I first tried it. There were 2 Chalice dungeon bosses I spent an hour 30 on. Nope, haven't played Elden Ring. It's a phenomenal game, man. I love Elden Ring.
The smoke again.
Wait, what is this next section?
God, so many amazing cosmetics.
Yeah.
Jealous that you get to do those and you just get to feast.
Yeah, I'm eating.
Oh,
And
2v8.
just because you didn't see your favorite
2v8
character in
returns.
there doesn't mean they're not getting stuff, right? Because like this, we can't fit everything into the show. So
Oh,
just so folks are aware, we've got a Hattie coming in an upcoming collection. We've
Another
got
one?
Talita, Renato,
Nice,
and
nice.
Gabriel, and
Nice.
others, of course. But wanted to give those a shout out. I've seen people in chat looking for some love, so you are not forgotten. Stay tuned.
Nice.
So speaking of cosmetics, what about
returns.
my cosmetics? Huh? It wouldn't be a show
I'm
without a
playing.
merch segment. So we love merch, you love merch, and the Dead by Daylight shop has got a ton of awesome clothes and accessories.
I'll
for
play
you
it
to
in
get
other
yourself
Souls
out
games
in.
when I get PC5 or PS5.
Yeah,
I
so,
said PC5.
as you know, our
Currently, I'm
European
consoleless.
fans,
Wait,
ordering from the shop has not
isn't
been
Bloodborne
the easiest
PlayStation
experience for
exclusive?
you. Shipping costs and import fees can make it really tough out there.
Unless you just mean
to
like
get
you have a
anything
PS4 and not a
overseas.
PS5.
So it is with a great thrill.
Hey, if you're
that
trying
we
to
get
save money,
announce
I
that we've
recommend
just
buying a
opened a
$700
European Dead by Daylight store.
PS5 Pro.
Now our players across the pond,
know?
can order
Do it.
without having
Do
to get
it.
hit with any of those extra fees, and the link is in the chat.
Big ups.
Who
to
knows,
Europe. I
Cyber
hope
Monday
you all
this
are
year? I
happy.
wonder
Our
if they're gonna
European
do,
fans
like,
will be able to pick
crazy
from a wide selection of
PS5,
what we call our evergreen merch. That's the stuff that we always have
sales,
available.
like a
Our
200
goal
or
is
even
to
like a
make the North
$300,
American and European
$350
sides,
PS5. I
parity,
feel like
so
it's very
identical with
worth
each
it.
other in the long run. But
As someone who
you
owns
will
from
note
a
that there are
PS5,
some
bro.
things that you won't be able
I
to
love
find
my
on that
PS5.
store just because they were short runs that were never meant to come back or last forever. So if you missed out, you missed out. But that's more incentive. Just pay attention as we add new stuff to the store because sometimes we do those short runs.
Oh, speaking of which,
so, I
the
mean, all this-
actually, I want to check that right.
okay.
I'm
All
gonna
this-
boot up my
Yeah,
PS5.
all this talk has made me so thirsty.
The Shrine of Secrets,
You know,
where they
I
add
think
like
this
new
is the
perks
best
and
time
stuff
for us to announce
They-
that
it
we
updated
have been working on
during this live stream. So I'm
a
gonna check
new
it right now.
edition of Dead
Put it
by
next to-
Daylight Coffee.
Is it G Fuel?
We've partnered with
They're doing
the
a second
coffee maker
one?
Madrinas to have this available just in time for Halloween.
Oh, it's
Very
not. It's
spooky.
off-brand.
They were super creative
Hey,
when it came to
you're a
bringing
real
this
one.
idea
If
to
you
life,
remember my
and the
unboxing
Halloween
video
we're
I did for
launching with
G
this is a
Fuel's
cold
Dead
brew
by
coffee
Daylight
flavored
collection.
with blood
I got the
orange
collector's
chocolate.
edition, which I think was
Blood
like
orange.
50
Okay,
or
so the
60
version we're
bucks.
releasing
Somewhere
comes in
between
a
40 and 60.
deluxe package.
And
right
it's
here
over
in
there
this
on my
one.
shelf still,
You
bro.
can
I
see it
still
right
have like
here.
all my G Fuel
It comes
fully
complete with
filled.
a cup on the top. And you can use that
But
to
I had
carry
a
your
Dead by
coffee,
Daylight
storage
collector's
holding.
box that came with like a
If you wanna
med kit
grab
box
some-
and like the
enjoy
shaker
some of
and
this
everything.
Halloween season
Really,
coffee,
really
just head
cool.
over to the
Personally, I
link
think it
that's
looks
in the
cooler
chat,
than
make
this.
your
Not
order.
sponsored, just saying.
And I think we've done our
Yeah,
sales
man, I did
for the
an
day.
unboxing
There
to
it
that.
is.
You're a real one if
So
you
I
remember
think
that.
Folks
that
are
unboxing.
probably waiting
I did
to hear
that years
more
ago, bro.
about 2v8.
Maybe like 3, 2.
And now I'm happy
Maybe it's
to deliver
4.
that via our good friend
Jesus, time moves in
Justin
a
Brown, who's
scary
going
way,
to join
man.
me out here on the couch in just a second.
On my
so stay
PS5, I'm
tuned.
gonna see
We'll
what
learn
the
about
Dead by Daylight
2v8.
Shrine of Secrets is. That's where they have all the perks for the new week. Updates every week. 2v8. I didn't get the chance to play this. I'm so happy it's returning. Bro, everybody's asking for this to be a permanent mode. This was a banger. I've seen people never even talk about Dead by Daylight get onto this just for the event, bro. I've heard it was so much fun. And the one thing I want to know is, does that mean there's 10 generators on a map? Or is it still the 5 generators? Because that would be crazy. But there's 8 people, so it's like, you know. I played on PS4, but I left it at my parents'. Oh, okay. I think I remember that. Might be lame. No, yeah. Dude, this is gonna be super cool to witness. Dang, I'm so glad that
Welcome
PlayStation is
back.
up again.
Justin, welcome back to the
PlayStation
show.
Network?
It's great to have you
It was
here.
down for I think like only
Justin is
like
our
3
product
hours.
director on Dead by
But dude, I
Daylight,
saw
and he's
all
here
over
to
the
give us an
internet people were
update on the
cussing
next
out
iteration
PlayStation,
of
adding them and being
2v8
like,
that's just
"Bro, do your
around
job.
the
You only have one
corner."
job, and I spent so much money." I'm like, "Bro,
So as I
chill."
mentioned, I used the word iteration. I might say it a few more times because it's kind of the perfect word.
Ooh,
So
there's a new
when,
skin set
we brought
already.
the
The
mode
Days
out
Gone By
past
collection.
summer, we said it would be a
Now
first
available
iteration, and
outfits
it
for
truly was.
Ace,
And now
David,
we're ready to
Hillbilly,
bring
and the Hag.
second iteration, which will be from November 12th.
You guys
to
can't see it, but I'm on my
November
PlayStation right now
26th, so
looking at
you have to
Dead
wait
by
another
Daylight.
minute, but we have a lot, as you've just seen in the show, a lot coming to tide you over there. But yeah, the team from the beginning knew that what we released in the summer. This
I was
isn't the
actually
final
clicked on one of your
product,
older
this is our
videos
first
while
step.
scrolling through, and
So
bro, your
Justin's
mic
gonna
is
tell
so
us
much
about
better now. I
what we've
appreciate it,
done
man.
To, address player feedback.
Yeah,
and
we've
add
gone
some
through a lot, bro.
functionality. So why don't we start? Tell me how the team reacted to
Upgraded
the
a
players'
lot.
reaction to 2v8.
Yeah, so first,
Dude, in the Shrine of
there's great
Secrets, I don't even know
reception
if
from the
y'all know or
community.
care,
Our team was
but
super happy. We
in the
really
Shrine of
relieved their
Secrets
no
and Dead by
big
Daylight
bugs.
right now,
Huge
they
shout
have
out
a
to the team. They put in
Trapper
a lot of effort
perk,
for that first iteration,
which is the
so
default
it's
killer,
great to
and
see
they have a
good
perk
success.
that you can
Of
buy.
course, anytime you put something live for the
Get
first
out
time
of my
ever,
store, man.
you're gonna
Are you
learn something
serious?
new.
I don't want
Sometimes
his
it can be
perk.
anticipated. Sometimes it can.
It
kind
is
of come out of
agitation
the
though, which is
blue.
gonna be really horrible to play against.
With that in mind, we've made a few changes for V2 real quick. We also did a few things we knew we wanted to do in advance. And we're getting it back out in players' hands pretty quickly, as you can imagine. I think some people speculated 6 months would be the next run. We're doing it basically in 3.
Yep.
And it's largely because, one, we didn't want players
Wow,
to
this
wait
Shrine of Secrets, I don't
6
know how I feel
months to
about
play
it.
again. Of
It's
course, and we
open-handed,
didn't
which
really wanna
increases
wait
all
6
aura
months to get
reading
more
ranges
feedback.
by
Yeah,
8
6
meters.
months is kind of the standard
and
DVD turnaround
invocation,
time. So getting
Sable
it in
Ward's
within
little,
this
like,
window is actually a big
ritual
win
that she
for
does
us
in
and for players.
basements.
So psyched that it could come back. So
And
you
then
mentioned that
Septic
you already
Touch
had
for the
stuff
dredge
that the
and
team already had
Agitation of
stuff they
Trapper.
wanted
Yeah,
to
I don't know how I
address
feel about that,
before
man.
we even got the player feedback. So let's start
I'm
with
logging
that.
out.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, let
I
me
mean,
grab my,
we knew,
my
for
weekly
one, that
item.
more content was needed. We had 5 killers in the first iteration. We have to add more killers, of course, probably add more maps. So that was something we knew we wanted to lock in real quick. I'm happy to announce today that we are adding 3 new killers for this next iteration. It will be the Death Slinger,
There he is.
the Blight.
That's horrible. Wait, so you can't play anyone? It's only certain killers?
And the Spirit, of course.
Oh my god, the spirit's gonna be horrible.
Awesome. And
Wait,
with
you
those new
can't play
killers, we
any
also
killer and
expect some
any
new maps.
survivor?
Yes.
No,
So
survivors
5
are
new
probably
maps.
different because
Of course,
it doesn't
Dead Dog
matter who
Saloon's
you
going to make
use.
its first appearance in 2v8. Yamoka State as well. And then there'll be 3 additional maps from the
Ooh,
existing realms.
Dead Dog Saloon is gonna be
Fantastic.
cool. I found out about like an
And
infinite
then
that you could
the
run on
last
there.
thing for sure that we always knew we were going to do in this iteration long before we got feedback was.
Number 10, I know what you're talking about with BBB perks. Yeah, just be mad with
we
me,
knew
man.
that one day we wanted killers to be at parity there, so a killer class system.
Huh. All right, so hold on to that for a minute. We'll come back to the killer classes. So
No, it's
that's
just that
what
the
you
perks
knew
that
you
they're
were
adding
gonna
right now,
change
it's
already,
like
so
they could add
the
better ones.
unknown
You can
element
buy
was what the
perks
players
to
would
use
say,
for
I
like
think.
all your
So
characters.
What did we get from player
And
feedback?
the ones that
we're
they added
working
for
on
this
in
week
new version?
are like not the best. So I don't
Yeah,
know,
so the first big one was
good ones.
I mean, people really wanted to play killer in this first iteration, and it makes sense. We anticipated
got
that at some level. It's the
250,000.
first time you play with a friend as a killer or play with a partner.
Blood
I think the
points right now.
extent to which that was true was far greater than we anticipated. Some players were waiting 8, 9, 10 minutes just for a match in 2v8 as killer. Shows how awesome the experience was, but at the same time, it's not something we want players to have to.
Not a great experience.
Of course. Yes, so one of the big ways to tackle that, we figure, is to make the Survivor experience more exciting, more interesting, and that's one of the areas of focus for V2, for sure. Another thing we noticed as the event wore on, especially near the end, this idea of slugging to win became prominent.
Boo.
That's something we want to address in V2. We have what we believe is a pretty good
If you
solution for
slug,
that.
you're
And
garbage.
then last but not least, this snowballing. I mean, 1v4 can snowball
Snowballing
a
also
little bit,
sucks.
but
hate that.
on 2v8
So
was sort of
slugging is
exasperated,
basically when you
so
down a
it
survivor
really snowballed
and you don't
to the
pick them
point
up
where
to
it
hook them.
wasn't
You just
really
leave them on the
fun
ground
at
to die.
times. And
Which
we have
is
a solution, a small solution that'll help
not
deal
the
with
way
that.
to
It's
play.
pretty
I feel
simple.
like, you know,
basically, every
it's
time
very
the survivor
cheap.
is
It's very
hooked,
like a
the gen repair
I'm
speed
just
will
trying
speed
to
up
win
slightly.
in
Every time
any
the
means
generator
necessary.
pops,
You
it
know,
will
like
decrease.
instead
so
of
as long as the
winning or
match is
losing,
staying
how the game
balanced,
intends
you
you
won't really feel
to
it
do it,
at
because
all.
that's not how
But
the
as soon
game's
as it
supposed
starts
to
to
go. You know?
snowball one way or the other,
And
you'll start to
snowballing
feel
is basically just like
Cool. So you
when one
mentioned
person gets
that
injured or downed or
our
hooked,
take to
and
addressing
everybody,
two
instead of doing their
issues with
generators, they
survivors
all
more
get that
interesting.
one
So
person, and they
let's get
all
into
keep
that.
going
So
down
what
because they're all trying to
is
save each
new
other
for
at
the
once.
survivors in this,
And
in
it
this
is they just
iteration?
start like the killer snowballs,
Yeah, so
right?
one
where
of the things is we
one
wanted to give
small
them more to do.
happening,
And so
one
in this
small
next
hook
iteration, we
turns
have
into like the
two
entire
sort
game
of,
losing for the
I
survivors
don't know,
just
ideas
because
that we are
they don't know how to do
introducing, I guess,
gens.
today.
And another
We
thing is,
have
dude,
what we
I've made
call
all of my
an
perks in
active
Dead by
ability,
Daylight
as
on
well as an
Survivor
unlock
specifically towards gen
The unlock
rushing
ability players
because
will be sort of
nobody
familiar
does
with
their
in the first
generators,
iteration.
man.
In the
Nobody,
first
not a single
iteration,
person that
after
I've
being
played
sent to
with
the cage, I believe it was 2 times,
until very
every
recently,
survivor
until
will
like a
unlock
couple days ago,
perk
because I started getting into like
self-care
higher
effect.
ranks.
We're just doubling down.
We'll do
on
the
that mechanic.
generators. Nobody
Now,
did their
what
generators,
you will
man. I was so
unlock
sad.
Is class dependent. So each class has their own perk. The escapist is still self-care, but the other 3 classes will have their own unique sort of unlock perk. And that's very
There's
good.
like preset perks too.
think,
Yeah, I'm about to see
yeah.
this.
Keep going. We got some video queued up that they're going to show you here for the next bit.
All right, good. And then
I
the
didn't
next
play
one is
2v8,
active
right, so
abilities.
I
Just
don't
to add
know,
more
but
to
it sounds like there's like
gameplay.
preset perks
Effectively, active
and
abilities are going to
only
charge
certain
up by
survivors and
themselves over
killers.
time.
That man just rebuilt a pallet.
Yeah, that's insane. That's
Once
an
it's
insane
charged,
thing.
you can use your active ability. You can do great things like rebuild a pallet, heal teammates.
That was a broken
boost gen
pallet too.
repair
That wasn't
speed.
even
It
just a
depends
drop
on what
pallet,
your
like
class's
any means
ability.
necessary.
Yeah,
Yui's perk.
that's awesome.
He rebuilt that
and
thing from
in
nothing.
The pickups, right?
Yeah, so that's the last thing that active abilities can do. To address slugging, if your active ability is charged, or once it's charged and you're in the dying state,
You
you
just
can use
stand
your
up?
active ability to pick yourself off the ground.
Nice.
Fantastic. Internally, we called those active abilities ultimates, and so that's still sort of how I think of them. It's like it's a thing that recharges. You can do cool stuff, yes. So the pickup mechanic is also, it brings.
Yeah. Sorry. There's
It
one
brings flashlight saves back into the equation, is what I was going to say.
Exactly. So that's the one other big thing we heard a lot in the first iteration.
What was that?
There's
I
no
don't know
flashlight
what
saves,
just
there's
happened
no
there,
pallet
but-
saves. So killers will have to
He's
pick
definitely
up
like,
the
no, no,
survivor
no, we
again
didn't do that
before
right
they
here.
can send him to the cage. Reintroduces that
Dang,
gameplay.
the
There's
leader
more
got-
interactions with the killers again, which is what we really want.
Yeah.
Dang, do
There-
I
there's the
gotta?
video. They're waiting for us to say the flashlight.
Dude, I
That's
want to
why-
play Spirit. Spirit has such cool
All
cosmetics.
right, so of course
They need to bring
you
back
saw
that
there's a ton more for the
Attack on
survivors
Titan
to do.
collab.
And again,
voice
the
cracked.
hope is
Jesus
that gives
Christ.
more people a draw to play
I'm washed
Survivor.
up.
So
But
we have such a
yeah, the
lopsided
Attack on
pool.
Titan stuff, dude. I only got one skin
so
when it came around.
Speaking of killers, you mentioned earlier that we're adding classes.
I want to get
so
that
let's get into
Spirit
that.
skin.
Yeah, so it's another one of the
I think
main
it's
updates in V2. In the first iteration, all of killers
Warhammer
have their
Titan or
own
whatever
sort of
she's called.
individual abilities.
Really cool skin.
And those are sticking around. But in addition to those, killers will now be able to choose one
Dang,
of
there's
4 classes.
been so many
which
collabs in
sort
Dead by
of
Daylight. Not even
augment
including
whatever
like
your
the
preferred play style is
killers
as
that we've
killer.
gotten, and the
And it
survivors.
really allows you to sort of
There's a
customize
small stuff
whichever
here and
character you
there.
want.
There's like a
the play style
Slipknot
you
one.
have.
There was an Iron
It is
Maiden one.
important to note, I think, for everybody.
was it Iron
that
Maiden? Maiden? I think
In
it's Iron
each
Maiden.
match, you can only have
There's
one
even
of
a
each
perk
class.
called Iron
so
Maiden.
2 killers cannot use the same class.
Okay.
But I think as far as the classes are, you know a little bit about them, right?
Yeah, so each killer
And then
is
Attack
going
on
to choose
Titan.
a class, like you just said. So the classes are Shadow,
Left 4 Dead.
which encourages sneaking up on survivors,
And then
blocking
Nicolas
escapes,
Cage,
working in
like
tandem
Lara
with the other
Croft,
killer to create the element of surprise.
Alan Wake, bro.
And there's Brute,
It gets crazy
all
how
about
many
being
collabs Dead by
relentless,
Daylight has done.
unstoppable force during chases. And there's the Enforcer class. That's perfect for preying on the weak and finishing the job on the injured survivors. And then the Fearmonger, focused on movement throughout the map and staying unseen to aid your killer partner in the hunt.
Of course. And so we knew we wanted to add these
Yeah, so there's,
classes.
like,
I
perk
think they're
presets.
also going to help us make 2v8 a little bit easier
That's
to be
probably
expandable
the
in
way to go,
future.
right?
You
I
don't
know, I
have
know
to
it sounds
create
kind of
so many
lame to have like
custom,
preset perks, at least for killers.
abilities per killer in the future.
But
so we're
man,
quite excited
imagine
about that.
like
I'm excited to see what people
imagine
think
like
and see
2
them start
thrilling
playing around
tremors or
with it.
2 like pop
Combinations
goes
will do as they
that
always
would
do. And,
suck.
you know, trying out the new killers
even,
as
like,
well
Fear
in the mode
Resonance.
will introduce a ton of dynamics. So thank you, Justin, to you and the team, of course.
Voice
and to
cracking at
watching back in the
22?
studio. Hello, thank you
Was
for
it
your work
32?
on 2v8. I know that
32?
you're
You
psyched
think
about
I'm
it. Psyched for it to
32?
come back. So as a
I
reminder,
just
come
know
back
you're
November
old.
12th
That's
to the
crazy.
26th. Keep an eye on our socials.
Wait, you're in college.
Go to
You're not that far
deadbydaylight.com.
behind
We'll look
me.
for more
And no, I'm
details.
not
And
32.
Justin,
32 is
thank you for joining
insane.
us. And you, I ask you to stay tuned.
I'm
We're
barely
going to do our
22.
Q&A next.
32 is nuts. Imagine being that old. Shout out to all my 32-year-olds. I'm trolling you? Nah. Oh, the live Q&A. Oh no, we're almost done. Dude, I know that, I see like my analytics. Some of my YouTube viewers are like in their 60s, bro. Shout out to y'all. Whoever you are out there. But I see like the breakdown of like all the statistics. Yeah, I got some people in there. Like, I think it's like 64 and up for that category, and there's some people in there. Shout out to them. Watching King Quaddle in 64 is crazy. The people love me. What can I say? Do y'all love me? Oh, question. Live Q&A. I'm gonna go into the chat right now and be like, Jill Valentine? Oiled up collection?
Every time they go to another, they just fill the room with that smoke, and I don't understand why they keep doing this to me. All right, so we're almost done with the show. Before
Let's
we
see
go,
what
we
they got.
obviously want to do our live Q&A session, so that's what we're here for.
When are you removing
We're going to answer a few
singularity?
of the
That's
pressing
what I wanna know.
questions that we've seen in the community over the last few days, but also, of course, in the chat.
By
Let's
friends
dive
who
in.
are
I'll
22.
ask question
I
one.
know. Ages.
Dork, are there any updates on the new Mori system?
Yes, so as you may know, we've made some updates and tweaks to the Mori
Mori
system recently, listening to your feedback and adjusting things to deliver the best version of the feature. A few of the latest updates to call out here, after seeing the results of the changes made to the Ivory and Ebony Mori offerings in our PTB, we've heard the feedback and are reverting these changes. The Ivory and Ebony Mori offerings will now once again allow the killer to kill a survivor who has been hooked twice. We've also made the call to retire the Cypress Memento Mori offering and will be compensating with 1 million blood points, which can be claimed between October 8th and October 17th.
All right. Well answered. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
What?
Question 2. In the Haunted by
does that
Daylight event this year, can survivors heal?
Yes, survivors can heal throughout the trial as they can in the live game. What they can't do, however, is healed within the Void Realm itself. When an injured survivor enters the Void or becomes injured within the Void, they will be broken until they exit the Void Realm. Once they've exited, they can heal as normal.
Oh, Justin escaped this question, that sneaky little guy. Question 3, why isn't 2v8 permanent? We hear this one a lot.
Well, right now
Yeah,
we're
why is
working
it-
on iterations for 2v8. As you saw with the first one, it's completely different than the one we talked about today. We're adding more killers, more maps, killer classes, etc. And as you saw with V1, there are
Wait, so if there's
oftentimes some
killer
changes
classes,
need to
it
be
doesn't
made
sound
for
like there's
killer
survivor
powers,
classes.
we
So
have
any
to
survivor
address
can use
each
any
character
perk?
individually.
Holy
And there's a lot of
nuts,
characters
bro.
in
That's
our
gonna be
game, as you
crazy.
know.
Gen rushing?
We also have to consider things like queue times, how the
Y'all
mode
can't see it, but
impacts the live
I'm rubbing
game,
my hands
which
together
is
like
always going to
the
be our main priority.
Sonic the Hedgehog
That's right.
meme.
The queue is definitely important. It affected the 1v4 mode as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So, Question 4, when is the Freddy rework coming?
When is
We're
it coming?
Still looking at introducing an update to Freddy. It's planned for 2025. This is still work in progress, so we do not have any updates to share at the moment.
That's
with
cool
regards
though.
to this
But
rework.
they
But
confirmed that
please
it's
continue
happening,
to
which is
follow
really
on
cool.
our socials for more information.
I was gonna
for when
say,
it becomes
bro, Freddy
available.
Krueger.
Yes.
People don't know that he's
All right,
in
question
Dead by Daylight
5.
because he
Wait,
is
I was late.
a
When is the
garbage
Haunted
killer.
by
No
Daylight
offense.
event?
It starts October 17th and lasts
but
until
yeah, man,
November
like,
7th.
All right.
Man, they
question
need an
6,
update
we've
for
got a
that.
board game question.
I
If
think
you
he's.
have the
I
basic
wouldn't be
edition,
surprised if
can
he's
you
the
still
lowest
use
picked
the
killer
malicious
in the entire
expansion?
game.
Yes, you can. All expansions work with the basic edition. The malicious expansion is an all-new material, but the other 3, Unbroken, the Gatekeeper, and the Upgrade Kit, feature material that's included in the collector's edition. So it might not be
Material.
beneficial for those
I don't know what's on there.
those owners to also obtain these expansions.
Oh, it's the board game, isn't it?
How do you choose the names for the tome? They're always so intense. Like,
Dominus!
Yeah, exactly.
Teamwork. So a few members of the team get together and brainstorm how to best brand our releases. We are super glad that you're enjoying the names. I can actually say I've actually got to be in a brainstorming session. It was very fun.
We call them name storms.
Yeah, name storm.
Fun, I agree. And intense sometimes.
Yeah, Dominus is really
I
cool.
think this is our last question. Are the Void Collection skins available for Eerie Shards or only for Oryx cells?
Last year's will be available in
both.
Eerie Shards, and the new ones will be for Oryx cells only.
Man, freak!
Well, that's
that
it
means I gotta
for the
spend
live Q&A.
real
Well done.
dollars.
Thank you, thank you.
Got that all up here. You were not reading it all.
Not reading
Not
at
reading
all.
at all.
I memorized all my lines.
So that is it for the show. This was our Haunted by Daylight Halloween live stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Dork, of course,
Thank you
for doing
guys.
this with me. I hope everyone enjoyed it. So it's a huge few months ahead. For
You know,
me.
dude, Freddy
So
Krueger
Tome
definitely needs a
21,
rework because
Dominus,
his. I don't know
out
what it
next
is. I
week
don't know
on
if it's his
October 8th.
abilities. I guess it's
Then
because,
the
like,
Haunted by
I
Daylight
mean,
event
Onryo's just like
runs
a
October
better
17th to
Freddy,
November
right?
7th. We've got DVD
No one cares
Day
about
in
the
there on the
Dream Realm.
18th.
Like,
And
yeah,
then
put it to it, it's like,
2v8
okay, I'm
is
gonna go
making
grab
its
a little
return
bubble.
November
And that's
12th
it.
to the 26th. So plenty to do in the days and weeks ahead.
Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of dates to keep in mind, so keep on our socials. We also hope that you've earned your first Twitch drop from watching today's 1-hour show. So keep watching the streams on Twitch with the Dead by Daylight Twitch directory, so you can keep accruing that watch time to help you to get all of the amazing drops we had. Remember, you have until October 15th to claim all of the latest
Rework
drops.
Reinhardt
You
and
have
give him
until
a
October
bazooka.
13th to tell me happy
excellent.
birthday.
And also nerf Genji.
Happy birthday!
Speaking
So
of which, bro,
thanks
have
for
you heard about
watching,
the
and as always, head over to deadbydaylight.com
My
for
Hero
more
Academia
information.
collab in
We'll be
Overwatch
rating
coming?
out to the
gonna be
King
very cool,
on
I
Twitch,
feel
so
like.
please do be
I'm
kind
definitely gonna buy a
courteous in
skin.
the
I think I'm
chat.
gonna buy the Juno
And
skin.
until next time, let's hope you're safe.
I actually
and well.
reacted to it
See ya.
the other day. I reacted to the whole trailer for the My Hero stuff, and right when I was editing it, The Incredibles dropped in Fortnite. So I was like, you know what, we gotta tune in and see what's going on here. So, you know, I dropped everything I was doing. I looked at the Incredible skins, and they're pretty cool, bro. They're pretty cool. And that is it for the Dead by Daylight, Haunted by Daylight 2024 live stream. That's actually pretty cool, bro. I was excited to see all the stuff, and I'm very glad that I tuned in because a lot of interesting things, a lot of new collabs, a lot of new skins, obviously. I think Dead by Daylight has always done a really good job at paying attention to what the community wants, especially in their skins, and, like, realizing it, bro. It's really cool. Trash anime. I heard that it ended recently, which I've never watched My Hero, but I mean, I hear about it all the time. You know, it's got to be good. I've seen some stuff recently too. Like I see some certain scenes here and there on TikTok, and I'm like, bro, this might be like action packed. They're really boxing like that. I might have to check it out, but I don't know, that community, bro. They're very stinky. I've heard a lot of people, like, at conventions too. They'll go around asking, like, who do you think has the stinkiest community? And everybody says it's My Hero, bro. They're up there with, like, Genshin Impact, I've heard. Like, those are like the two stinky people of the internet, which is pretty hilarious, bro. But I don't know. I mean, the idea is cool. The idea of like a bunch of different powers, like I mean, I like stuff like that, like Invincible and The Boys. You know, both of those like really cool, interesting new takes on like superheroes and superpowers and stuff like that, right? But I don't know, man. We're on to see. But yeah, man, I am excited. That comes in like I think in 2 weeks with the new season for Overwatch. I will be 100% doing a video. Well, I'm planning to at least. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2 weeks. But I want to do an Overwatch video to go over the new season coming up. I don't even know what the theme is gonna be, but I'm excited because you know, new mythic skin, new battle pass, new venture skin. It's not gonna happen, but we can pray. I'm excited, bro. It's gonna be really cool. Definitely don't have like 1,700 hours on Genshin Impact with a max level account, but don't worry, I'm different. No, you're 32 years old now. I'm scared. Yeah, you are now the 32-year-old. That's crazy. Nah, it's crazy because like a long time ago when Genshin Impact first came out, I made a video. I made one video on it because I was like, oh, this looks really cool. It looks really similar to like from what I've heard of Breath of the Wild, and I was like, yeah, I'll try playing it. And back then it was like, I mean, it was pretty relaxing, but then that community, man, that darn community with their weirdness, it happened. It's inevitable, bro. It happens with a lot of games, unfortunately. But yeah, no, dude, I'm really excited for the Alien collection. I think the Alien collection, the new Xenomorph skin, actually, I'm gonna go back to it real quick and see what it looks like. It's so cool, but it's like an original Alien skin too. It's not even like a from the movies. And the Ripley skin is cool too. I need to buy both of those characters. I really want to do like some Dead by Daylight content again. They've changed so much. They've reworked like the meta to where the perks that I want to use, bro. It's different now. I say this all the time. Like one of the reasons that, not that I left Dead by Daylight, but one of the things that I was glad I left when I stopped playing Dead by Daylight for a bit. And you know, that's just because I have so many games that I'm playing right now. But for Dead by Daylight, I perfected the palette drop build. I think I made a video on it, called like the Palette God or something like that, right? And as soon as I perfected that, they added the Night like a week later. And Knight has a perk called Hubris, which anytime you stun a killer with a pallet, you become exposed and one hit for like a minute or something like that. I was like, yep, oh, I'm getting out of here, bro. They're so weird, it's not even funny. Man, there's so many weird communities out there, but you know, we let it slide, I guess. But yeah, bro, I'm super excited. Dead by Daylight looks like they have a lot of very promising things in the near future. I'm very excited for that. All the skins, man. All the skins are gonna be really cool. I think I'm most excited for, let's see, what else was there in this live stream? I mean, 2v8, I really want to try that out. Right now, they have like the remix, the something Chaos remix right now in Dead by Daylight, which is when you load in with random perks and it gives you random perks for the whole game. That's been really fun. The Hollowed Blight collection is gonna be really cool. The Void collection. The new Battle Pass looks really cool, bro. I need to watch Castlevania. Yeah, and all the community stuff, all like the stuff that the artists made that got turned into skins. That's a really cool detail. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quaddle. Big shout out to Obscuria. I appreciate you and everybody else for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal rest of your day today, man. I'm gonna relax and I promise y'all we will finish Wukong, right? I still need to finish that. Very fun game. I love it. The last episode that I did, like I think it's 10 or 11 days ago at this point, bro, it literally took me 8 hours beginning to end, from starting a recording session to the end of, like, you know, after I done recorded and I edited and I did the thumbnail and, you know, all this different stuff, everything. Like as soon as I hit confirm changes on my YouTube little system or whatever it's called, right, in the YouTube studio, and like confirm my changes to put like the description and the end cards and stuff like that, it literally took me 8 hours beginning to end just to do that one video. You know, there's a lot of work that I like to put in this stuff, but I like to go into the idea of, you know, I want to make these videos, especially the episodic series of different video games. I want to make them so they're replayable, you know? So in case anybody in the future, you know, when I have 300 bajillion subscribers in the future, all the new people can go back and be like, oh yeah, I'm a day one watcher. I've been here since day one. Heart emoji, heart emoji. But I want those people to be able to rewatch series and have them not be like low effort or anything. You know, I like to put a lot of effort in my videos. It just takes a little bit of time. But I am more than happy to do that because it's a lot of fun, bro. I enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. Next stream Bloodborne or I'm unsubscribing is crazy. We will get to it, I promise, eventually. Honestly, is it a spooky month game? I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. There's a lot that I have planned for this month, especially. A Resident Evil thing. I'm not gonna say what it is, but a thing that I really want to get to this month that I've been planning. But we'll see, man. Like I said, no promises. We'll get to Bloodborne when we get to it. I gotta see. You know, Sparking Zero comes out in a week, and I will be doing a lot of content around that. I feel like I already pre-ordered it. 100% spooky month game. It is. I feel like the vibe is, but we'll see what the future holds. Thank you guys so much for watching. Big shout out Obscure, bro. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day, bro. It is Tuesday. It is. I totally didn't question that. Have a great day, y'all. Stay safe, take care, peace, adios, and of course, until next time, subscribe today if you are new. Join the Aztec Empire today as I post content like this daily. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want some DVD content, just let me know in the comments below. Have a great day. Stay safe, take care, peace, adios, and of course, until next time. Happy spooky month, y'all. And of course, until the next time. Bye-bye, y'all.